Here is why you are destined to fail if you don't leave the UK and why I personally moved to Thailand. So all in all, my lunch was £2. In the UK, it would cost around, say, £10. Let's say we saved £8 on average. Now, I know that looked clapped because I drowned in sauces, but it's actually so leng. It's freshly fried chicken and plantain. Now, if you're saving £8 a day for 3 meals a day, that's about £32. Let's just say for math's sakes, £20 a day. Maybe you don't eat 3 meals a day because you don't tend to because it's so hot here. Now, Chiang Mai is one of the best digital nomad cities in the world, which means most people here have an online source of income and they don't actually work in Thailand themselves, earning Thailand wages. Now here is my Amazon calculator and here is my return on investment. My average is 192. Let's just say for math's sake it's 200. Now what that means is those £20 I save on food every single day, I invest into my Amazon business and I make £60. So you're actually losing out on £60 a day just from still being in the UK. Now that means you're losing out on nearly the average UK salary just on food. I'm not even getting into like rent, transportation, which is already a third of the price of what you'll be paying in the UK. Not only that, but Thailand actually made me more productive. I actually have diagnosed ADHD, which is why sometimes I stutter when I speak or just I think faster than I can speak. And English is my second language. My first language is actually Russian. Привет, я разговариваю по-русски. Меня зовут Richard. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was told that ADHD works like this. The average person that has ADHD has lower dopamine levels, which means they constantly need new distractions in order to raise that dopamine level to be able to focus on something. When I'm working in Thailand, my dopamine levels are actually high because look at my average working environment. I'm sitting in like a jungle, all for the equivalent of like £2, and I can do this every single day because the weather is perfect all year round. This is technically meant to be rainy season. I'm literally outdoors and it's not raining. It hasn't rained all day. So to summarize, not only am I more productive in Thailand than I would be in the UK, but I'm actually saving much more money, which means I can invest into my business, which ends up making me more money that I can then reinvest back into my business. It's like a never-ending spiral, just in the good trajectory. Now here's some previous examples. We put in 3 Amazon orders, one to UK, Italy and Spain, totaling £12,000 basically. Our revenue was £21,000, which means our profit was £9,000. So we put £10,000 into our next order and lived off the £11,000 we made. Now, for the UK order, our average duration in stock, which is how long we were selling each product for, the average was 9 days, which means we made £5,000 profit just from the UK in 9 days. Now, I know some of you won't believe me, so here's my account, Klein Industries. We're on my UK account, all my transaction types, and here are all my payments. As you can see, here's all the money that's gone into my account, and I've got 112 pages. Let's go click on the 112th page, the very last page. As you can see, my very first products were bin liners back in 2021. And here's how much I was making. Obviously, my margins were much smaller back then. And yes, Klein Industries. I can even refresh the page to show you. Ta-da! We're still back here. I can click on any one of these. It will show me how much I made. I can click on any order, and it will give me all my order details. Here's the order number and the first product I had. In Client Industries, here all the countries are selling, and in Spain, here are all the sales I've made. There's about over 6,000 in the last year, just in Spain.